Hi everybody, so today is day 5 of my video challenge and it's Friday, so welcome to everybody who's on their way home from work and looking forward to an absolutely fantastic weekend. I think in the UK we're expecting temperatures up in the upper 20s, so I'm looking forward to getting out and about. As you can see, I'm out and about today. I'm in the sunny Fairhaven Lake, which is in Lytham, so this is another beautiful place to come on a day like this. Hence why I'm wearing the sunglasses, because it's very bright. And today's topic I want to cover is how secure do you feel with your job? So it's a topic that is kind of on the top of my list of things to talk about, because I think it's the thing that most people don't take into consideration. So if you've never been made redundant, then I want to congratulate you for having not had that experience, because it is not a nice thing to have to go through. And in my work career, I've gone through 3 of them, and each one takes a little bit more of your kind of personality, I suppose is the way. Because my first one, I'd been with the company for 16 years, and that was hard. When I got made redundant, I'd been ripped away from my family. The next one, I've been with them for it was a good 7 years, and then the last one was another one where I'd been with them 7 years. So in all that time, you give them 100% of your working life. And some of the times I was traveling away with work, so I was away from Neil and I was away from Molly, and you know, the company, you do everything because you think you're doing the right thing. You do everything because you think you're going to be secure. If you put yourself out there, they're going to look after you and they're going to keep you on. But at the end of the day, when push comes to shove, you're just another number on a piece of paper. And it's a hard thing. I've had to do it myself in the past. I've had to make people redundant, and it's a really, really hard thing to do. But when it's turned on yourself, it becomes even more, because you just feel like you've done something wrong. And I'm sure people out there will say it's not your fault, but sometimes you feel that maybe you could have done something more, but you can't, because a lot of the time the companies are not doing well. They're having to make really difficult decisions, and it's nothing really geared at you, but it does hurt, I must admit. So I can appreciate with people like that who've had that experience, and you know what, you don't really want to keep going and repeating the same thing over and over again. And that's why sometimes people like myself will look for alternative ways to avoid having to go down that route, because working for somebody else isn't all it's cracked up to be. There are lots of, yes, you do get perks, but having the freedom to do what you want, to go where you want, to work when you want, to work where you want, is more important to me. After losing my brother Sean, we're talking about over 10 years ago now, that kind of hit me really hard. And that was the same year I got made redundant. And it made me realise that, life is too short. Then we had COVID, and it made you even more, kind of aware of your mortality and things like that. So I thought, you know what? Going forward, you need to find an alternative way to generate income and do something which you're in control of. And having that, that mindset is key these days. So if you haven't thought about it, you should really be looking at alternative ways to generate multiple streams of income, whether it be working with somebody like myself or working with anybody. But to just bury your head and think it won't happen to you is not, in my opinion, the right way to think about things. So, obviously it's something to think about going forward. Just have, open your mind, open your eyes, keep a lookout for something that, might take your fancy. It could be something that you'd never thought about. Like, it could even be just dog walking, and it just generates you that extra income, and it's something you like doing. But, for me, it has definitely given me this opportunity to walk around with Molly in the morning, go on the sand dunes. I can start work when I want, I can finish when I want, I can work from wherever I want, and that to me is more important than having a job these days. Even though, sometimes we need jobs if we need the money, and that's something that we might still have to do, in times when money's tight. But if you don't have to, for me, it's definitely become a better lifestyle. And I know there's people, who I speak to regularly who would never go back to working for somebody else after not having had to do that for a while. So that's my kind of parting piece on a Friday. I hope you're all having a fantastic week and you're looking forward to the weekend. And I will continue this series over the weekend, so you might see me. I think I'm going I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, but I'll find somewhere and I can do a video. But on Sunday I'm going back to see my dad, who's just turned 80, 81. Yeah, 81, he's just turned 81, so I try and get back to see him as often as I can, because none of us, like you say, realise just how long our parents are going to be around. So keeping in touch with them, even though I live where I live now, is important, and I do get back as often as I can. So I shall see you all again on my next call tomorrow, and I look forward to, obviously, if you've got any, any tips and hints in the comments, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.